Journey up the mountain, exploring rising action in storytelling. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. We're venturing into the heart of storytelling today as we explore the concept of rising action. This is a crucial element of plot structure that keeps readers on the edge of their seats. So, buckle up and let's dive right into it. In every story, there is a sequence of events that we refer to as the plot. One of the most exciting parts of this plot is the rising action. This is the series of events that begin after the exposition, introduction of the story, and build up to the climax. Think of the plot as a mountain. The rising action is like climbing up the mountain. This is where the tension and conflict in the story increase, making the reader more invested in what will happen next. The rising action serves several important purposes in a story. Firstly, it develops the characters and their relationships, making us care about what happens to them. It also introduces and escalates the conflicts or challenges they face. Without the rising action, the climax of the story would have no context or emotional impact. It's the anticipation that makes the peak feel so thrilling. Imagine watching a movie where the hero immediately fights the villain without any build-up. It wouldn't be nearly as exciting, would it? Now, let's consider some examples of rising action to understand this concept better. Take Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, for instance. The rising action includes Harry's discovery that he's a wizard, his learning about his parents' fate, his time at Hogwarts, making friends, and learning about the Philosopher's Stone. All these events lead up to the climax, where Harry confronts Voldemort. Or consider the classic fairy tale, Cinderella. The rising action involves Cinderella living with her cruel stepmother and stepsisters, the arrival of the invitation to the royal ball, the stepmother preventing her from going, and the fairy godmother's intervention. This all leads to the climax of Cinderella meeting the prince at the ball. When it comes to creating your own stories, it's important to remember that your rising action should 1. Develop your characters and their relationships. Show us more about who your characters are and how they interact with each other. 2. Introduce and escalate conflict. Your characters should face obstacles that get more and more challenging. 3. Build tension and anticipation. The events should make your readers excited to find out what happens next. Keep these points in mind, and you'll be well on your way to creating a compelling rising action in your stories. And there you have it. We've climbed up the mountain of rising action, discovering what it is, why it's important, and how to create it in your own stories. Remember, the journey up the mountain is just as important as the view from the top. We hope this video has been helpful, and we can't wait to see the incredible stories you'll create with this knowledge. Keep writing, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy storytelling!